What's going on, everybody? Jay with J.August Media. Today, I wanted to talk about something that's near and dear to me. This is something that is being said, but I think it should be stressed across the board with all creators, all people on social media in general, and that's being resilient on social media. One of the main things that you want to do is make sure that you are monitoring and keeping yourself in check when it comes down to being on social media. It does open you up to negative feedback, criticism, cyberbullying, but I want to give you some tips on what you can do to make sure that you are okay when it comes down to social media. Number one, I want you to be mindful of the time that you spend on social media. Now, a lot of times what happens on our phones, you have different ways to track to see how much screen time you're getting or what apps that you're using more of. Make sure you're just mindful of that. Make sure that you're really taking into account, how much time you're on here versus how much time you're doing with something else. If you notice that it's negatively skewed, pivot somewhere else, or just try your hardest to balance things out. Again, if your business is solely based on being on social, similar to my own, it's going to be skewed, but make sure that you are taking things into account and realizing that it's skewed for this reason because I am on here for marketing purposes or showing off content, etc. Number two is cultivate positive relationships. If social media is not something that your business is based around, make sure that you have positive relationships for the people that you actually want to follow and the people that you actually want to see win. And I'm saying this and I'm being completely transparent. A lot of times you may log on, you may see someone that's either your competitor or someone that you grew up with that person rubbed you the wrong way, and it's okay, we're all human, but why follow them when you can just simply just request that you don't see that and just follow positive accounts that make you feel good. It makes no sense for you to log on to your phone and feel bad that you're logging into your phone. Make sure that you cultivate that positive relationship between that platform by making sure that you curate your feed to things that you actually want to see. If you don't want to see the news constantly, click that you don't want to see things like that. And just make sure that you do want to see things like kittens jumping off a boat when it's in the water to see them swim. Number three, make sure that you're practicing empathy and kindness. This is something that goes a long way. Gary Vee, which is, my idol, I would definitely say, is he always makes sure that you stress empathy and just kindness, even if you're in a business space. And social media, it can bring out the worst in people, but by you responding in positive ways, it'll make you feel better, and also it helps you be mindful of the person on the other side. That person could be going through something traumatic at this time and just lashing out to anyone that he sees or she sees that's winning in their eyes on social, and all you have to do is respond with kindness and just politely move on. Their day could be going horrible, but maybe your kind words will actually change it. You never know. Number four is focus on the positive comments and focus on the positive things that are actually happening on your account. A lot of times we get wrapped up in followers and how many likes and how many comments that we did get. And if we get a negative comment, your mind, your eyes, and everything just automatically is drawn to that negative comment. Rather, by you just focusing on a positive, you don't have to be there. You don't have to go to that level. You could just remain to make sure that you are caring for yourself and you're just focusing on the things that make you happy. Number five, and this is pretty huge, and this is even over the course of my career, something that I had to learn, was don't take things personally. Matter of fact, don't even take yourself seriously. There's so many other things that are happening in the world right now, and social media, and when you're on here, yes, it is something that you're doing for your business or whatever the case may be, whatever that your plan is on here, but don't take yourself so seriously. It's up to that algorithm to do whatever that algorithm is going to do, and you have no control over that. But you can focus on the things that you can control, and that's not taking things personally, not taking it personal if your friend from 5 years back didn't like your post. I mean, maybe they just didn't see your post. You don't have to blacklist them in your eyes. You don't have to do any of that. I mean, maybe they just didn't see it. We also have to remember, in this microwave society, a lot of things go on so fast that we can't even catch it. To be honest, we can't. You may make a post today and then someone may see it like 5 or 6 days later. It's just the society that we live in, and everything is moving so fast. So again, don't take it personal. Just enjoy the things that you want to enjoy and not worrying about what other people are doing around you, unless those people are immediate family, clearly. The other thing for not taking things personal is just recognizing your self-worth. Know who you are. Know what you're capable of doing and what you bring to this world, or even what you're bringing to the space that you're in. Yes, there are many other accounts out there that may have larger following, but just think about what you're bringing to the table. Just think about your unique assets that only you have and focus on that. So again, taking things personally is a big no-no when it comes out to the social media space. The last thing I want to discuss is taking breaks on social media. If you notice, every free minute that you get, you're reaching for the phone, opening that favorite app and start scrolling and consuming content, then it's a possibility that you may need to take a little break. And by taking little breaks, it could be, hey, for the rest of the day, I'm not going to log on. I'm just going to enjoy the things that I can see right in front of me, the things that I could touch, the things that I could smell, the things that I hear right here in real life, rather than focusing on what's out there digitally. And there's nothing wrong with that. A lot of times when you take breaks from things, you are more refreshed by the time you return, especially in the creative space. If you notice that you're on there looking for inspiration constantly, but you're consuming, then at that point, you're kind of breaking down because you're no longer in a creative space. You're now focusing and shifting into a comparison space, which is a big no-no when it comes down to a digital creator or just creator in general. So take breaks, value your health, and make sure that you reevaluate your self-worth, because again, you're important, not the app. Resilience in social media is an ongoing process, but just always remember why you're there and why you're showing up every day. In my space, I'm showing up for that creator that was in the space that I'm no longer in, and I'm just there to lend a hand back to help them up. Or any business out there that is really thinking about they need to be able to show up consistently to their followers, that's why I'm there. That's the overall goal. It's not to be in a comparison state. It is literally to be in a space that I can actually add value to someone's life or to someone's business. Reevaluate your goals and reevaluate your value when you're on the social media space. Again, my name is Jay. I'm an Atlanta-based creator. I am a photographer and videographer, business owner, and I am here just to help out in anything when it comes down to the photo, the video, and the social media space. So if you like this video, make sure that you click that like button, you subscribe, and hit the notification bell, because I want to make sure that you are aware anytime we drop new videos just like this one. So until then, I want you to make sure you grab that camera and keep it clicking. Until next time, take it easy.